distinct and clear. She looked outside, into the inky blackness of the night, but saw no one. The trees swayed, their branches like skeletal arms reaching out. The next day, the call came again, more insistent this time. Curiosity overcoming her fear, Riya followed the ethereal voice. It led her away from the familiar streets of her village, deeper into the woods. The path was overgrown, the air heavy with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves. Finally, the voice led her to an old, abandoned house, its windows like vacant eyes staring out at the world. The house seemed to breathe, the wood groaning under the weight of years and neglect. Riya hesitated, her heart pounding in her chest, but the voice beckoned her closer. She reached for the rusty doorknob, her hand trembling. With a groan, the door creaked open, revealing a dark, dusty interior. Inside, in the center of the room, stood a large, ornate mirror. Riya cautiously approached, her breath catching in her throat. It wasn't her reflection staring back at her, but the face of a woman, her eyes filled with a haunting sadness. The woman's features were sharp, her expression sorrowful, yet strangely familiar. Riya wanted to scream, to run, but a strange paralysis held her captive. She reached out a trembling hand towards the mirror, her fingers brushing against the cold, smooth surface. A sudden chill enveloped her, a wave of icy air that seemed to seep from the mirror itself. The room plunged into darkness, and Riya felt herself fading, losing consciousness. She was falling into a void of nothingness. The woman's sad eyes, the last thing she saw before everything went black. When she awoke, Riya was back in her bed, the morning sun streaming through her window. The events of the night felt like a vivid dream, yet a lingering chill remained, a subtle reminder of a mysterious encounter in the abandoned house. The unsettling image